right, so what we're gonna do today is make something very simple and basic, white rice. Hi, I'm Dr. Jourdain of Blue Zone Island. Welcome to my kitchen. And this is my twin, Erika. Welcome, Erika.
Thank you for having me, Aaliyah.
She's not really my twin, as you can see. We were born from different mothers, but we're soul twins, basically. So Erika actually is here because she helped me figure out how to crack the code of white rice. I would make rice with a regular pot and it wasn't good. Like sometimes it would be kind of watery, too soft, overcooked. Sometimes it was undercooked and it wasn't happening. So somehow we got rejoined from our twin separation.
Yes, it was a long journey.
It was a long journey.
Yeah.
But when that happened, you cracked the code for me. And you showed me how to make rice.
Grandpa cracked the code.
Grandpa cracked the code. Okay, and we will always thank him for that.
Yes, very much.
So there's 4 ingredients here. It's just about the technique and the ratios of water to rice. And you can keep me honest here because you know if I'm doing this right or wrong. So this is
too much.
Too much? I didn't even know anything yet.
Okay.
Okay, all right. So this is grapeseed oil. I like it better than olive oil because it kind of is flavorless, which is what we want.
The olive oil burns faster.
Really?
Well. Yes.
I didn't know that. Okay, that's good to know. Thanks. So we're gonna put I don't know how much this is, but it's enough to almost cover the bottom of the pan. Is that too much?
That's good. I would put a little bit less, but because the pan is so wide, I think it'll come out great.
Okay, all right. And then what I have here is 2 cups of white rice and 4 cups of water. So for every cup of white rice you use, then you use 2 cups of water. And this is jasmine rice. I really like jasmine.
Yes.
It kind of has like a nice aroma. I don't know, there's something about it. I used to really like basmati a lot, but
My favorite's arborio.
I've had that before.
Arborio.
I don't know, but sounds good to me.
Yeah, okay, let's just go with it. That's what it's called.
We'll go with
saying
that.
it wrong.
Yes.
That's my favorite.
That's how we say it in our culture, whatever culture that is. Okay, so now what you want to do is almost saute the rice. My heating element is on high and I'm watching this very carefully because it doesn't take long, right? For you to get to the right level of crunchiness. Now, what do you look for? Do you look for a little bit of browning?
So actually there's a word for that.
Okay.
In my culture, it's called begao.
Begao?
Begao.
Is that with a P or a B?
P.
Begao?
I don't, that I
Begao. Okay.
But so what happens is the bottom of the rice is just cooked a little bit more and it has this like delicious golden crunchiness to it.
So we're looking for the color gold.
Yes. Okay. If you want to step into the realm of the begao, yes.
I think I want to step in.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go there. So I'm starting to hear the rice stink. It's like,
yes.
Yeah. All right, but I'm not seeing the gold. So we'll let it go a little bit longer. Arroz, 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 arroz. Okay.
Let's try and put the water in.
I think I'm starting to see very slight goldiness, like right there.
Oh yeah.
It's happening.
It's happening and it's gonna be delicious.
So that was probably like a good 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Yeah? All right, so here we go with our 4 cups of water.
Yes. That's what you want to hear.
That's what you want to hear. And you want to step back so that the steam
doesn't
from
ruin
the
your makeup.
blowout
doesn't. See, I mean
the steam from the rice doesn't affect the blowout.
Okay.
You know?
And makeup.
And I think the makeup is set. I think we're good on that.
I hope so.
All right, so what I'm waiting for now is the rice to boil.
We're gonna add the salt.
Okay, so this is the time?
This is the time to do it. You want that salt to get into the rice as it's opening up so to absorb it.
Oh, okay. So there's like rationale behind the time.
There's science behind cooking, you know.
Let me do it.
There we go.
There we go. All the ingredients are here. All right. So now the rice is boiling. It's boiling. Is it at the right level right now? We're gonna stir it?
Stir it.
All right, let's stir this guy. Okay, so is it time to turn it down yet? Because it looks like the water's close to the level of the rice. Not yet? Not quite?
If you want it to be mushy.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we'll wait a little bit.
Yeah, and it helps create the big O.
Is this the level?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you hear the difference?
I do hear the difference.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay. So, and then we put the lid on, right?
Yes.
All right. And then the time is 17 minutes.
I do 18 minutes, but you can do from 15 to 18.
And I turned this down to simmer. I don't know if I said that before, but that's what was done. And we're just going to let it happen. So, you know what I like about this is you can just put your pot on autopilot after you get it to the right level and you turn it on simmer. And then you go and do whatever you need to do, you know, just like.
What can you do in 18 minutes?
What can you do in 18 minutes? You can.
I can do my eyebrows in like 5 minutes.
You can, oh, really?
Yes.
You like pluck them?
No, meaning like, you know, draw them in a little.
Oh, okay, yes. So there we go. You can definitely do like your everyday makeup routine in that amount.
Actually, you know what you can do in 10, 15 minutes?
What?
Watch some of your videos on YouTube.
And subscribe.
Yes, and subscribe. Head over to your Instagram, maybe. Check it out, maybe your Facebook.
Perhaps.
I think that covers the 18 minutes.
I think so. Even though Instagram is kind of a vortex for time, you know?
That's
it's like
true.
a black hole.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? This reminds me of a story. There was a doctor back in, I want to say the 1930s at Duke, and his name was Dr. Kempner, I want to say. He was German. And he came up with this diet that was mainly rice and fruits. Maybe there were vegetables and sugar, interestingly enough, and it was white rice at that time. And he put some of his patients on it, and what ended up coming out of that is patients who did this rice diet, as they call it. You can look it up on YouTube. It's really interesting. Dr. McDougall talks about like the rice diet that can cure almost anything, which is really interesting. But anyway, what people found when they did this diet is their blood pressure would normalize. They would have improvement in their diabetes and even kidney function improved. It was so interesting. Someone told me about this maybe a year ago.
Well, it goes to show you that what you put into your body can heal you.
And it's very interesting, like you said, because it's very starchy, and the original rice diet was white rice and sugar. I am super anti-sugar, so I don't want to promote that. But
I know. I mean,
I'm just being honest.
It's super interesting, though.
I'm just being honest. That's what they were doing. And it's thought that it has something to do with the low protein, like the low level of protein, because you can't do beans. You can't do any really animal products.
But I love that about you because I always learn new things about food.
That's what friends are for.
Yes, twins.
Twins. That's what twins are for.
There we go. What I would do is I have my tasting spoon, I'm gonna lift the lid. Yeah. All right, so this is really good. We don't have the vegao, but that's fine. I'm sorry, let's make a mess here. Stirring it. And then let's take the spoon.
The moment of truth. Is it perfect rice? It looks like it, I can tell. It's hot though, huh?
It's good. You're gonna want a plate of that.
It's so perfect.
You like it?
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
See, you just changed my life.
I like to also pull it off of the heat.
That makes sense.
And let it, because it's still moist, but sometimes you might want it to get a little bit
drier.
drier.
A little bit more dry?
Little bit.
Or a little bit of soy sauce. A little bit of sesame seeds. And if you want to spice up life a little bit, some red pepper flakes.
I'm gonna try that.
Thank you so much for joining us today, and thank you so much for being here, Erika.
Thank you so much for having me.
You're very welcome. You're thebomb.com.
I'll take that.
Okay. So if you would like to see us make anything else, it doesn't matter how simple or complex it is, please comment below and subscribe, share with your friends, and we'll see you again on Blue Zone Island. Bye-bye.